Hello and welcome back to Thea's Tips. I'm Thea. This video is going to be entitled Building Your Christmas Village Step 5. Today I'm going to be setting up, actually one of my favorite things to do is setting up the houses in the places that I want to put them so that I will know where to put the actual electric that will light the houses up. So it's just a temporary thing that the houses are going up, but it will give me a chance to decide how I want to lay everything out as well. I really enjoy this step, although everything has to come back off again to put the electrical up properly. So before I do anything, I'm going to show you all the supplies that I have pulled out of storage, and then we'll start on the arranging of the houses on the shelves. As you can see, I've been busy this morning taking everything out of storage. All my supplies, all my trees, vacuuming up as I go along. There's my train track. This is my skating rink. That will go in the center of the train track. And all my figurines. So when I put the houses up on the shelves, I don't always remember how I arranged it all. So what I've done is I've put a number on the bottom of each one of my houses, and I will put the corresponding number on the diorama so that I will know when I take the houses off where they all go. This will take a little bit of figuring out. I'm going to put them on the shelf and then I'll rearrange them and then I'll rearrange them again, so I'll just let you see exactly how this is done. So now I will take some time and have a good look at them and decide whether or not they're in the place that I want to keep them. But once I've decided where each piece is going to sit, I will mark the number, the corresponding number, down on the styrofoam. And when I build my platforms to make them at different levels, I will keeping that number in mind. I will keep putting it on the top of the platform of each piece. So we'll go from there, and I'll check in with you and you can see how it is that I've decided to do the final display. But then everything has to come back off, because once I have all the spots marked, I need to sort out where the lights go. So as you can see, I've numbered the spots on the shelves, and that corresponds with the numbers on the bottom of the little houses. I've also noted where the light goes in. In this particular piece, the light goes into the back. In this particular piece, the light goes into the bottom. That helps with the stringing of the lights to pin them down, to know how much cord to give each light. Here on this shelf, I've strung one set of lights. This is a set of 3 lights to 1 cord. I really like having more than 1 light on a cord. You can buy the cords with 1 light, and most pieces come with 1 light, but if you buy cords with more than 1 light, you have 1 plug for 3 lights. So that's 1 plug. It comes with an excess bit of cord though, so I try to tuck that cord into the back to to make it disappear. You can't make it all disappear because there's just not enough room back there. But before we're finished, you won't see that. There'll be lots of trees back there. These are the pins that I use to anchor the cords down to the styrofoam. I picked this up at Liquidators World, and they're called wire staples. And you just take these and you pin the cord down to the styrofoam. I've also built a couple of platforms. This is an unfinished platform for 2 houses. As you can see, I've got the numbers on the top. And this house, what I've taken is my cobblestone paper, and I should explain about my cobblestone paper. And I've made stairs. So there's 4 steps there. And that's a space enough for 2 homes. What I'm going to do here is with the styrofoam is I'm going to carve it out with the tool that I have called a hot wire carving tool. And you can buy this at a company called Hot Wire Foam. Oh, it's a Woodland Scenics product, but you can buy it at Woodland Scenics, or you can buy it online from Hot Wire. I bought it at Hot Wire. And what this does is when it heats up is it can carve this styrofoam here to make it look like rock. And then what I'll do is I'll paint it with a black foundation and then gray overlay, light gray overlay, to make it look like rock so that it's not quite so stark. I've also made, I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. I've made a couple of little platforms for a couple of other houses, and I'll do the same thing with that foundation. I will carve it, make it look like stone, and then paint it. Now these are rather small because I've got houses that have to fit in between, and I don't have the lighting wired in yet. But it'll give you an idea of how it will look. Now before we sign off for today, I just thought I'd show you my cobblestone paper. This is an idea I got from another YouTuber, and I really liked it, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. It beats buying the brown vinyl patterned paper that you can buy in any hobby shop, because that's rather expensive solution to roadways and groundwork. These are patterns that I picked up off the internet. Just go to the decorative papers or cobblestone papers, and it'll give you a number of images that you can copy free. They're royalty free, and then just import it into your printing program or size it into your size page. This is simple photo paper. It's not glossy, although it looks like a shine, but it's not glossy. It's a matte photo paper, and I really like the look of it. And it gives you an authentic Victorian look to the houses and the villages. And I will just glue that onto the styrofoam when I'm all finished with the lighting, and before I put the houses and the trees and the people on. So that's it for today. We got a fair bit accomplished in step number 5. The videos won't be coming quite as hard and fast anymore, because now I'm going to need a little bit more time to accomplish each step as I go along. The work becomes rather labor intensive from now on. However, if I try something like sculpting and painting the bases that I built for the houses, I will certainly show you those steps as well. So stay tuned. Don't forget to use the subscribe button down below and the notification bell, and like this video. Take care. Bye now.